All right, so let's talk a little bit about the T-Rex harness, as well as our Bungee Chest harness, our Flex Light. What I want to point out today, one thing that I always encourage people to do is just pick up EDELRID products. When you pick them up, you'll notice the feel of the yarns, the fabrics that we use are very high end. Also, if you look at the stitching patterns are very accurate, very professional. Another unique thing about our harnesses is the buckles that we use. So you can see here we have a triple lock buckle system where you just push, twist it out, and pops right out, and to put it back in. Just that simple. So even when the harness has weight on it and it's cinched down on your waist, one of the unique things about our harnesses is that you can actually manipulate the buckles with gloves on and get the harness off and make easy adjustments. And that goes for our kids' harness. This is actually quite popular with arborists that love to get their kids up in the tree. Again, if you look at this harness, just feel the quality, the yarns, the stitching patterns. Our Flex Light, the same thing. We have a lot of unique features built in, fall indicators in the back that show when the harness has been loaded. We have wear indicators, red indicator fibers inside. We have Dyneema that we use. So EDELRID is well known as a very high-end kind of boutique manufacturer, and our products really reflect that when you pick them up.
Yeah, definitely. There's all those little tiny features. I feel like you mentioned, we work pretty closely with a lot of people who are in the field using it every day, particularly on the arborist side. Arborists like Jared Abergina, down in California, Johnny Corthuis up in Canada, and their input is really important to us to find those little features that make a difference to the user. You know, in the case of our Flex Light, the biggest thing is we went with these soft unions, which make it significantly more comfortable for that user who's wearing them, both in the front attachment and the dorsal attachment, and down here as well. So as like an arborist, you can wear this comfortably underneath the saddle. Something that someone who's just using it in a bucket truck might not have thought of, but if you're going from a bucket truck into a tree as an arborist, that's going to make a big difference to you and the products that you choose to use. We've also seen similar things as well, like in our Bungee Chest harness. Talking to arborists, one of their biggest concerns was, you know, when you're using this in an SRT setup, the ones that are on the market had issues with riding up. You get to where you're at, you hang in the tree, and all of a sudden you feel like it's choking you. So we really work to make sure that this is not going to ride up on you. We included a bungee cord in here for attaching to a knee ascender for your rope walking setup. So just kind of little features like that, I think, are some of the things that really set EDELRID apart, and we get those not only from having, you know, world-class German engineers, but working with people who are really using the stuff in the field every day.
Yeah, and to Tyler's point, we have, for EDELRID North America, we have the Legends program, and what we've done with the T-Rex and the chest harness is basically solicit the feedback of some of the leaders in the arborist industry. So specifically, we worked with Jared Abergina and Johnny Corthuis, brought both of them in, actually had meetings with the engineers, got their feedback on what they believe would make kind of the next best harness in the industry. And so the T-Rex and the Bungee Chest harness, both of these have features that are built into them that specifically came from Johnny and Jared, kind of as representatives of the arborist in the industry. So super excited about that.